Hello and welcome back to another Final Cut Pro editing tutorial. So right now I just wanted to go over how to use transitions, where to find them, how to edit them, just go over the different types of them in Final Cut Pro and just how to get started with them. So let's jump in. Okay, so you're gonna find all of your transitions right down here on the bottom right. You can see this little panel, and if you hover over it, it'll say Transitions Browser, but it's the one with this little kind of infinity logo, and you click on that. And if I can just pull this up. So now you'll see that you have a lot of different categories: blurs, dissolves, lights, movements, objects, replicator / clones, stylized, and wipes. And then all, of course, you can just browse through all of them here. And there really are so many options, and a lot of them have customization involved. So you can really do quite a bit with these. So first of all, let's just take a look at how to apply these. So you would just grab it just like any other effect, bring it over, and you can either drop it on either end of two shots or right in between. And right here you can see just a basic cross dissolve transition. Now if you drop that on the end, you'll get a nice fade out, and same thing with the beginning. You'll get a little fade in here. So now let's take a look at some of the more creative ones, some of the weirder ones. We've got this band effect. So this one's pretty cool, but how do we customize this? Say, we want these bands to go vertically opposed to horizontally. So select the transition, come up to the top right and click on your inspector. Now you can see we can change the number of bands, we can change the horizontal or vertical, and you can really, as you can see, there's a lot of customization in here. You can change the type of fade in and fade out. And so as you can see, you really can get a lot of different looks depending on what you want or what you need for your own project. And as far as some other options, we've got this one, the 3D rectangle, the classic circle transition, which you can also come up to the top right here and customize open, close, the aspect, the center point. You can do quite a bit with that. Another interesting one called color panels, and if I just play this now, you can see it kind of has a really neat effect. And same thing with a lot of the other ones. You can customize the color, the saturation, the hue. You can do all that up here in your inspector. And of course, if you're looking for a certain type of thing, a certain feel, you can always search for it. Say if you just want a basic fade, you can grab your fade to color, drop it on the end here, and that'll just be a really basic quick fade. And you do of course have the option of making these transitions either shorter or longer. The way you can do that is if you come right to the transition here and you come to the edge, you can see these little brackets pop up, and if you just click and drag those, you can make it a much more gradual one, or you can shorten it and speed things up. So that is really nice to have as well. And you can of course apply transitions to other things other than video clips. So you can do this, for instance, to text. So you can see here I've got this text in two different colors, and say I wanted that to just flow kind of smoothly, then I could drop that on there and then we'd get this nice smooth transition. And that is also just an interesting method to keep in mind if, say for instance, again, you've got text and you want to cut it in the middle and you want the second part to be a little bit bigger, but you don't want it to just, jump from small to large. You could throw in one of these kind of weirder, sort of more interesting transitions, and then you'll see you get a really neat effect with that. So definitely just mess around, come in here and just see what works for you. A lot of them have customization built in, some of them don't, but many of them do. And it's really all about just creativity and just, whatever you need for your project. A lot of the time you can find it with these transitions. All right, so thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been a helpful introduction to transitions and Final Cut. Please do feel free to subscribe using the button on screen or down below, and make sure to turn on those notifications so you get notified when I upload a new video. I'm going to be doing a lot more editing videos. There's a lot more tutorials on the way, so stay tuned for those, and thank you so much for watching.